Okay, we're going to do another how-to video. Today, it's Election Day 2020, November 3rd, 2020. It's Election Day. And so today, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a how-to video on how to watch the election tonight. Basically, what websites I think are the best to use to watch the election results and to keep track of what's going on. Now, I would recommend a laptop or a desktop for this. I'm not sure. Look, I don't know how it works on a phone. I'm not a good mobile device guy, and I don't have an iPad. I have a laptop and I have a desktop, and that's how I track results. So I'm going to have my laptop with me tonight everywhere I go, and hopefully I have good Wi-Fi connection and we'll track it. But I'm going to show you the sites that I use that I think are the best for keeping track of what's going on tonight, starting at 8 o'clock here in Oregon. If you live in another state, I don't know what time yours is, but 8 o'clock here in Oregon, the results start coming in. And you can watch it on TV, of course, and you can watch it on some of the TV station websites and some of the newspaper websites. But I find that what I'm going to show you are the best sites available. Now, of course, I am wearing my Bill Post t-shirt. I have my Republican pin, and I have my Donald Trump, it's upside down. Donald Trump, Trump 2020. So there you go. All right, gives away my allegiances. So, okay, let's go to the screen and start watching how you can watch election results tonight.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a dive into the computer and see what we can find. First of all, as I've said before in some of my previous how-to videos, I'm a fan of Google Chrome as my browser right here. For many reasons I won't go into right now, but I happen to like it. So I'm going to open Chrome, and my home screen is Google. So I know not everybody's a Google fan. And yes, I know they're sucking our brains out and doing horrible things and putting the material back in our brains. But for now, it's what I use. You use DuckDuckGo or I don't know, whatever you want to use. I just find things easier with Google. So what I do is just go into the search and say Oregon election results. Okay, you have to be able to type. And what we're looking for is the Secretary of State. So it looks like here's election history. Let's further refine it. Secretary of State 2020. Okay, there we go. That looks good. See how it says sos.oregon.gov voting elections. Let's see if that's it. And this is just what you do. You got to do a little searching. Okay. So we're on her side. Let's go to current election. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. From previous years, I remember this over here, this little icon, election results. So we're going to click on that. Okay. Now, I'm going to close the previous tab so that we just have this one open. So this is what we're looking for when you get to 8 o'clock tonight and on through into the evening. It's nicely set up. They do a really great job here. So you have your federal races here. So let's click on that. And there you have the presidential, you have the U.S. Senator, you have the congressional U.S. representatives, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that should be everything. So that's federal, so back button. Then you have state. So this would be statewide races. Secretary of State, State Treasurer, Attorney General. Those are the statewide races this year. And then the rest are pretty self-explanatory. State Senator, State Representative, nonpartisan races. Well, what are those? Let's click on that real quick so that you get ready for that. And that'd be things like Judge of the Circuit Court, Judge of the Circuit Court. So the judge races, those are nonpartisan. Let's see what else. A lot of judges. I'm just going to scroll through here real quick. The Supreme Court judge. Yeah, so they're all judges. Okay, so those are statewide nonpartisan races. Then you have the state measures. Then you have local measures. That's where you'll find some of your local ones, your city or county ones. And then shared county, city, and district races and measures. So these are all the buttons you want to click on. And here you can click on your county and see results by county and local. So you can see right here, as of this morning, ballots received 0 because they're though we know we've been doing tracking of ballots, at this point there are 0 because they've not counted them yet. There are this many registered voters, and this percentage right here will change as the night progresses into tomorrow even. Okay, so this is home base. This is where you want to be tonight at around 8 o'clock and for the rest of the night. You can watch news channels and a lot of other things, but really I find that this is the best way to go. Now, I also like to see elections by counties. Now, here's the interesting thing. This site takes its information from the counties. The counties input the information to the Secretary of State. But I kind of like to track the county, especially the county that I live in. So I'm going to open another tab, and I'm going to type in Marion County elections. There's Marion County elections right there. And then I'm going to click Marion County elections. And then I'm going to look down here and you see election results. And there is November 3rd presidential general election. So I'm going to click on that. Okay, and there's election results, next update at 8 p.m. tonight. So I would click here and it would open up a PDF. So I'm going to leave this tab open because I live in Marion County and I want to see Marion County's numbers. And I'm going to leave this Oregon Secretary of State open. Now, let's just try a random county and see what your county looks like. I'm going to do Yamhill. So here's Yamhill County election results. Current year elections. Well, maybe that wasn't it. Let's go back. I think that was it. Participation by precinct to come to the statewide election results. Oh, yep, there we are. Okay, so we go down the page to election results right there. To come after 8 p.m. election night. Let's click on that and just see what it's going to look like. Okay, so they're going to use a PDF. Results will be posted here beginning after 8 p.m. tonight. So there you go. So don't close that, click that. So if you're in Yamhill County, there you go. Same thing with any other county, guys. You can choose a county, just put it in the Google search and say county, X county, Deschutes County, Crook County, whatever county it is, election results 2020. Type in as much information as you can and it'll take you to the sites. And then just do a little poking around and you'll find eventually election results. But this is the big one. Now let's look at state representative. So when you're going tonight and you're looking at results, they start with districts 1 through 30 on the front page, and then the second page has 31 through 60. And up here, that number will keep changing. Ballots received, registered voters, percentage, all that will change all throughout the night. All right? So I hope that's helpful. There are other websites, but I find in the years that I've been geeking out and following elections that these sites are the best for me. So I hope that is helpful to you. Now, how to stop the recording.